Hello, everyone. Welcome to Life Mindset, where we explore wonderful life values together. The ancient wisdom of our ancestors greets you all. In life, there are always people like this. They are quiet, not following the crowd, not competing or struggling, but rather silently and calmly facing difficulties. No matter how challenging the situation, they remain composed. Even in the face of significant setbacks, they accept them calmly. Regardless of what unexpected situations arise, they handle them with reason. Whenever we meet such individuals, we often recall a saying by a great general. First, maintain a peaceful mind. Even if Mount Tai collapses before you, your face should remain unchanged. Even if things start to shift, your eyes should not waver. Only with such poise can one handle great challenges and confront adversities. A true leader must first cultivate themselves. When one does not let emotions or external events control them, they gain extraordinary control over themselves and their circumstances. The laws of life are no different. The quietest person in the crowd, who seems to say little and is not very lively, is often the one with the strongest character. The reason is simple. The Taoist saying goes, if one can maintain a peaceful heart, the heavens and earth will naturally come to them. When a person's inner self is at peace, the strength of the universe gathers around them. A calm heart is a state of wisdom, an invisible yet powerful force. The calmer the heart, the more powerful the energy. In the Zi Shu, Book of Rites, it is written that a gentleman's behavior begins with respect. A gentleman's moral character and principles are cultivated from within. Only those with a strong inner self can discipline and control themselves and restrain their anger. A famous minister from the Tang dynasty, Zhang Guo, after receiving great honors, became extremely proud and arrogant due to his inexperience in the political world. He often found himself in arguments, creating obstacles for himself. His temperament became erratic, and even minor issues would cause him to lash out in anger. His younger brother, Zhang Guoquan, could no longer tolerate this behavior and angrily left for their hometown. Later, his teacher, Duan Zhantang, gave him the character Ting Ting, meaning stillness. This was like a splash of cold water to his mind. From that moment on, Zhangguo became disciplined, practicing self-cultivation and controlling his temper. Only when he tempered his anger did his career begin to flourish. Eventually, he was promoted to the highest rank, a first-class noble. Everyone has the instinct to express their emotions, but true strength lies in restraint. When the heart is not calm, emotions only grow more chaotic, causing harm to both oneself and others. Only by keeping a calm heart and learning humility can one control their temper and steer their life in the right direction. The calmer the heart, the smoother life becomes. Wang Dong, a great scholar during the Qing dynasty who taught 3 generations of emperors, said, whenever faced with a major issue, keep a calm heart. Never believe that things are beyond repair. Everyone encounters difficulties in life. If the mind is disturbed and cannot think clearly to find solutions, matters will become more complicated. However, if the mind remains calm, the brain will be clear and the right decisions will follow. In this way, one can find a way out. In the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, when Ma Chao's army was defeated at Jiamu, Sima Yi, leading 150,000 soldiers, began an aggressive pursuit. With no troops left to resist, Zhuge Liang found himself in a desperate situation. Despite the dire circumstances, he forced himself to remain calm and think carefully. He decided to open the city gates wide, climb to the top of the tower, burn incense, and play the guqin with composure. His calm demeanor made Sima Yi suspect an ambush, and ultimately, he did not dare to advance, retreating instead. Zhuge Liang turned danger into safety, demonstrating that inner calm is not just a personal quality, but a form of wisdom that can turn the tide of events. Calmness of mind allows one to understand the essence of things and make accurate judgments, leading to smooth outcomes. As Master Zhu Xi once said, stillness is keeping the heart from disturbance, letting things flow naturally. Only when the mind is still can you clearly see what you truly want. It is only then that one can live in peace, unaffected by distractions, and enjoy life in tranquility. Dao Yuanming, the founder of the Field and Mountain School of Literature, was a recluse, retreating into nature. Though he once served as an official, his heart was always turned towards the mountains and forests, seeking peace and quiet. He wore simple clothes and worked as a farmer, finding contentment in his simple life. Even when faced with hardship, poverty, and loneliness, he would smile and say, "I just wish to live without regrets." This peaceful and quiet heart led him to the ideal life he sought. With a small house, a few acres of land, and a pot of wine, his life, filled with simple joys, passed by in quiet contentment. Laozi's Tao Te Ching says, "Return to the root is stillness. Stillness is returning to the essence of life." Only when the heart is calm can one reconnect with their true nature, shedding the burdens of fame and fortune, untouched by public opinion, and discovering their own personal paradise. When the mind is still, one is free to live according to the natural flow, not forced by external pressures, yet living a life full of meaning and peace. The stiller the heart, the greater the fortune. Ancient wisdom teaches, a peaceful mind brings stability. Stability brings a carefree life. When the heart is calm, the person becomes optimistic and positive, radiating good energy and attracting good fortune. It's not just about finding peace, but also about accumulating blessings over time. Wang Yangming, who aspired to be a sage but faced setbacks in his official career, was once demoted to the remote area of Longchang. Instead of being defeated, he found enlightenment and founded a new school of thought. Despite his harsh circumstances, he maintained inner peace and never gave up on his pursuit of truth. He said, "Live joyfully. This is cultivation." He smiled and continued on his path with determination. Zhuge Liang also once said, "Without calmness, there can be no great wisdom." The stillness of the heart is a realm full of immense strength, allowing one to travel further on the path of life. Those who keep their hearts calm are not disturbed by the mundane world. They are unshaken by difficulties and reach a state of mind that remains unaffected by life's challenges. In the cultivation of the self, the goal is to maintain inner peace and clarity. When the mind focuses on stillness, unnecessary thoughts and distractions diminish, and the excess energy circulates through deeper layers of the body, resulting in a calm and peaceful state. Through this practice, one experiences profound tranquility from within. To cultivate peace in the mind, one must train to maintain inner stillness at all levels. This path can be broken down into 9 levels of tranquility: peaceful stillness, calmness, serenity, concentration, emptiness, no thought, true stillness, bright clarity, and finally the highest state, ultimate stillness. The first level is peaceful stillness, where you approach tasks without rushing or feeling anxious. No matter how busy you are, you can stay composed. Even when faced with urgency, you accept the situation without haste. Whether in cultivation or in daily life, you can easily calm your mind, sitting still when seated, standing firm when standing, always maintaining balance. The second level is calmness. From peaceful stillness, you progress into calmness, where you maintain a balanced heart in your interactions with others. You respect everyone and avoid letting emotions control you. Even if emotions arise, you regulate them to the point where they no longer affect you, and others cannot detect your feelings. At this level, your life and self-cultivation naturally reach a state of calm. Cultivation emphasizes self-control, eliminating impatience and irritation. The third level is serenity. Once you have reached calmness, you enter the state of serenity, which is a deep sense of peace and benevolence. This is a state where both you and those around you experience a profound sense of stability. Serenity surpasses calmness, requiring constant practice and cultivation of compassion for all. True wisdom arises from a peaceful heart. The fourth level is concentration. In this state, the mind is undisturbed by any external stimuli. You remain naturally steady like Mount Tai, not rushing, not clinging to results, and allowing everything to unfold naturally. Good things don't need to be pushed, and bad things don't need to be resisted. This is the state of concentration, where you let everything flow effortlessly, without force. The fifth level is emptiness, where both body and mind become completely light. In this state, you have eliminated all unnecessary thoughts, removed the roots of illness, and released the signs of discomfort from the body. This is the purification of the mind and body. To reach this stage, one must be humble, continuously learning and expanding their knowledge and eliminating all selfish and negative thoughts. The more you humble yourself, the easier it is to enter this state. The sixth level is no thought, where the mind is completely empty without any thoughts. This level requires letting go of everything. Do not hold on to anything, whether good or bad. Just let things be as they are. When you achieve this state, you are free from attachment. The seventh level is true stillness. This is the stage of complete transformation, where you let go of your past self and begin anew. You create a completely new identity, full of vitality, just like a fresh start. To achieve this, you must continuously innovate and be creative, always exploring the deepest roots of things. The eighth level is bright clarity. At this stage, you understand yourself and the world around you, perceiving not only the physical world, but also the inner workings of your mind and body. You can recognize good and bad information and understand their origins. To reach this level, you must develop the ability to view things from multiple perspectives. The ninth level is ultimate stillness, where you handle all things in life with complete flexibility and harmony. You approach challenges with wisdom, carefully analyzing and solving problems perfectly, considering the relationships between all things. At this level, you act with full awareness and are able to positively influence everyone around you. Many people might wonder how to achieve inner peace, how to reach this perfect state of life. The answer lies in letting go of all the chaotic thoughts in the mind. When you feel you cannot calm down, the very thought itself is the distraction. Letting go of attachments and focusing on self-cultivation will lead you to a state of tranquility. Only by doing so can you find peace in your heart, living a full and harmonious life. The key to entering the realm of peace is cultivating your mind and spirit, adjusting your thoughts, and striving for inner stillness in your daily life. When you meet others, approach them with humility, kindness, and virtue. Only through this can you eliminate external distractions and focus your energy on spiritual cultivation. When you encounter difficulties in life, face them calmly, without rushing or becoming flustered. Do each task with full attention, and when it is done, let go. This practice leads to personal growth and inner peace. People who can live with a peaceful mind are able to pause in the middle of the flow of time, feel the warmth of the sun, listen to the sounds around them, and observe their inner world. This state of harmony with all things is the true meaning of a fulfilled life. Those who can live in such an inner peaceful world often have an open heart and view life with hope and tolerance. Therefore, those who maintain inner peace are never ordinary. Thank you for listening to this. If these insights have been helpful to you, please leave a like and comment. Peace brings fortune. Peace is both a power and a blessing. I wish you inner peace, as serene as calm waters, with gentle clouds swirling around. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please press the subscribe button on the screen to connect with me and accumulate merit together. Thank you for listening. If this sharing has been helpful to you, please leave a like and comment. A peaceful heart brings fortune. Peace is both a strength and a blessing. I wish you peace in the remaining days of your life, as calm as still water, with gentle clouds swirling around. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please click the subscribe button on the screen to connect with me. Let's accumulate merit together and share in the boundless blessings.